Welcome to this 20-minute yoga practice. Today's class will focus on strengthening and tightening the core while building flexibility. When you're ready, you can meet me in a comfortable seated position, maybe kneeling, maybe cross-legged. Find a long spine and then close your eyes. Begin to tune into your breath, just noticing your inhales, noticing your exhales. Just taking the next few moments to settle into your body. On your next exhale, drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Inhale to lift your head. Exhale, drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Inhale to lift your head. Start to find some movement in your shoulders. Maybe keeping your eyes closed to focus on feeling into your body. You can move your shoulders together. You can move them separately. Stay connected to your breath. And just move in a way that feels good. Then relax your shoulders down. Gently blink your eyes open. Inhale to reach your arms wide out and up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades, lift your gaze. On your next exhale, begin to draw your right elbow back, twisting gently to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale to center. Reach both arms up. Lift your gaze. Exhale, release your hands and make your way into tabletop. Take your hands beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips, and start to shift your hips from side to side. And begin to move forwards and backwards. Maybe making a full circle with your body. Switch directions. And then meet back in center. Inhale, tuck your toes under. Exhale, slowly lift your hips for downward dog. Start to find any movement that feels good. Walking out your feet, looking under one arm and then the next. And then settle into stillness. Take one breath in and one breath out. Inhale to bend your knees. Exhale to step, hop, or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. You can keep your knees soft if your legs are tight. Just let your head hang heavy and your shoulders relax. On your next inhale, rise up nice and slow, lifting up vertebrae by vertebrae. Find mountain pose when you reach the top. Shoulders relax, chin lifts. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, Right hand drops to your right thigh. Reach your left arm up and over. Take 2 full breaths here, maybe sending your gaze to the left. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, drop your left hand, reach with your right. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to fold forward. Plant your hands, step back into a plank, and then lower your knees down and come back into tabletop, placing your knees beneath your hips, your wrists beneath your shoulders. On your next inhale, extend your left arm and your right leg. Reach your hand away from your foot and engage your core by drawing your lower belly in and up. As you exhale, draw your elbow towards your knee. Inhale as you extend. Exhale as you draw in. You can always do this with your hand planted and just move your knee. Just focus on keeping your core engaged. We'll do one more. Then release your hand. Point your toes, really lengthening your leg. As you exhale, draw your knee beneath your body, press through your hands, and step your foot in between your hands. You can always help it up with your hand if you need. Lower your hips towards the floor and take 5 deep breaths here. On your next exhale, shift your hips back, straightening out your front leg for half splits. You can always keep a bend in your right knee, or you can draw your toes towards your shin to deepen the stretch. Inhale back into your low lunge. Tuck the toes of your left foot and lift your left knee. Walk your hands inside of your right foot and pivot your left heel down. You can keep your hands planted for support here, or you can lift them, taking them to heart center, maybe coming onto your left heel. Release your hands to the mat and press yourself up and over. Bend into your left knee, straighten out your right leg. Hands can stay planted or come to heart center. Take 1 full breath. Release your hands, press yourself back to the front, come into runner's lunge. Option to find a twist here. Plant your left hand. Inhale to reach your right arm up, lifting your gaze. Exhale to release your right hand. Step back to plank. And then lower your knees down. Take them wide, big toes to touch. Shift your hips back and down for child's pose. Take 2 full breaths. Inhale to lift up, coming back into tabletop. On your next inhale, extend your left leg and your right arm. You can always keep your right hand planted for support. As you exhale, draw your knee towards your elbow. Inhale to extend. Exhale to draw in. Move slow with control. keeping your core engaged and finding length as you reach. The next time you extend, pause there, release your right hand down. Exhale, draw your left knee beneath you, stepping it in between your hands, shuffling your foot forward if you need to. Sink your hips and take 5 deep breaths here. Maybe closing your eyes to tune into your body a little deeper. Exhale into half splits. Shift your hips back, straighten out your front leg as much as is comfortable. Breathe into the back of your left leg. Inhale to shift forward. Tuck the toes of your right foot, lift your knee, step your hands inside of your left foot. Pivot your right heel down and choose whichever variation of this pose feels good. Maybe keeping your hands on the mat for support, maybe drawing them to your heart. Exhale to release your hands. Press yourself up and over to the right. Straighten your left leg and take 2 full breaths. Exhale to release. Inhale to lift up and come into a runner's lunge. Option for a twist by planting your right hand. Reach your left arm up. Send your gaze up. Exhale to release your left hand. Step to plank. Inhale for a subtle motion forward. Exhale to lower. Inhale for cobra pose. Press through your hands, lengthen your spine. Exhale, downward dog. Take 2 full breaths here. Breathing deeply. Exhaling slowly. Inhale to bend your knees. Exhale to step, hop, or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise up. Fingertips reach towards the ceiling. Exhale, palms come to touch. Draw your hands down. Ground through your right foot. Inhale to lift your left. You can always keep your toes planted on the mat, or if the balance is there, lift your leg a little higher. Exhale into crescent lunge. Left foot steps back, arms reach up. On your next exhale, find warrior 2. Left heel pivots down, arms open to a T. Send your gaze over the middle finger of your front hand. Inhale, reverse warrior. Flip your right palm to face up. Reach your right arm back. Breathe into the right side of your body. Exhale, side angle pose. Right forearm drops, left arm reaches. Inhale back into warrior 2. As you exhale, windmill your arms to frame your front foot, spin on the ball of your back foot, and then hop your back leg in to shorten your stance for pyramid pose. You can keep your fingertips on the floor, or you could walk your hands up to your shin. If you have a set of blocks, you could always use those as well. Breathe into the back of your right leg, taking one more round of breath. Soften into your right knee. Step your left foot back, coming into a runner's lunge. Lower your left knee, untuck your toes, and then walk your hands up to your right thigh. You can stay like this, maybe shifting your hips backwards to relieve tension. We'll take 3 deep breaths here. If your left hip starts to loosen, you can allow your hips to move closer to the earth. And release your hands to the mat. Lift your right knee. Step back to a high plank. Exhale to lower down. Inhale for your back bend, finding cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take 2 full breaths. Inhale to bend your knees. Exhale to step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Reach your arms. Exhale, draw your hands to heart center. Ground through your left foot. Inhale to lift your right. Lift your leg as high as you'd like and hold for a breath. Exhale into crescent lunge. Step your right foot back, reach your arms up. Exhale, warrior 2. Right heel pivots down. Open your arms, extending them directly over your legs. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach your left arm back. Take your right hand to your right thigh. Exhale, side angle pose. Drop your left forearm. Reach your right arm up and over. Inhale, warrior 2. Take 1 full breath. Exhale, take your hands to frame your front foot, spin on the ball of your back foot. Lower your left knee, untuck your toes, and then walk your hands up to your left thigh. Take a few deep breaths here. Let your body settle into the pose. Release your hands to the mat. Take your left knee back to meet your right. Take both knees wide, big toes to touch. Sit your hips back and down for child's pose. Relax your forehead into the mat. Begin to breathe deeply. Allowing yourself to slow down. Allow your entire body to relax. On your next inhale, gently lift yourself up, walking your hands back towards your knees, and come into a comfortable seated position. Keep your gaze soft or your eyes closed. Lengthen your spine and relax your shoulders. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this practice, and I'll see you next time.